everyone, and welcome to this edition of your Trojans Timeout. I'm Cassidy Winters. Up first, we take a closer look at Hoops for Hope. This event raises awareness of breast cancer. Here's more.
Basketball and cancer awareness are two very important things to HLGU basketball players. Hoops for Hope is a time for basketball players to raise money and awareness to fight breast cancer. HLGU basketball players have raised about $7,000 in the course of 7 years. This year's event alone raised around $1,000 for the James E. Carey Cancer Center. Head men's basketball coach Jason Durst said Hoops for Hope is very special to him and his family.
My wife is a breast cancer survivor, so it's something that when we got involved with it the first time, we actually did raise the money specifically for her, so it was just a great opportunity not only to impact my family, but also it just helped her go through that process.
Giving back to the community is a reflection of HLGU's mission. As athletes at Hannibal-LaGrange, these basketball players try to demonstrate traits such as servant leadership, integrity, and responsibility. Connecting to the community is a way to foster these character traits. Durst says a connection to the community is important.
It's a great opportunity not only to connect with the community through the hospital, but also for them to understand, more than just trying to learn about basketball. We're trying to get them to understand a little bit more about getting involved and also the way they can impact the community other than just through basketball.
Giving back does not stop with Hoops for Hope. The basketball team also volunteers in the community in many different ways, including helping with Upward basketball camps and other outreach events.
Get to be involved with something just bigger than themselves, and that's something we talk about in athletics is, it's a team sport, basketball, so it's just an opportunity to apply those same concepts in real life situations.
Hoops for Hope is an exciting annual tradition. Both teams fought hard during their games that evening. The women's lost 43-85. The men lost by just a few points in overtime with a score of 57-62.
For one HLGU women's basketball player, playing for the Trojans is a bit of a family tradition. In this special Champions of Character segment, Alicia Castillo introduces us to Maritza Chavez, an HLGU women's basketball player who demonstrates character both on and off the court.
Maritza Chavez, sophomore varsity women's basketball player, is making a lasting impact on her athletic team here at HLGU. Chavez says her love for the game was inspired by her older siblings. Her passion for basketball is shared by both herself and her older sister Cindy, who played for the Trojans a few years back.
I stayed with my siblings. I watched them from when I was really little. And I thought it was really cool to watch them play even before I knew how to pick up a ball. My sister, Cindy Pierce, now, she played basketball here and she played under Coach Quiggle and I played under Coach Quiggle, and she just really loved it, and so I got to play basketball one more time and I thought that was really cool.
Chavez is a true champion of character in her academic studies and her sport. She aims to set an example of what a leader looks like while she's playing the game and interacting with her teammates. Chavez says being the same person on and off the court is key.
I would say my personality. I think I'm very personable, and so it's very easy to go on the court and act like one person and then come off the court and be someone different. But I think it's okay to be competitive and for us to want to win, so I would just say my personality and who I am.
It is not just her jump shot that is impressive, but also her servant heart. As a champion of character, Chavez takes her relationship with God very seriously. She is very involved with prayer meetings, Bible studies, and service projects in the community.
I think knowing Christ is a big thing in general. We go to a Christian school, but that doesn't mean everyone knows who Jesus is. So if you know who God is, why not share him? I think our team does a really good job of that. We do devotionals before our games. We lead them. We have people come in, and they just give you nuggets of what they're learning and how to interpret it on the court. But I also think it's really good to remember that the Lord puts that competitive nature in us, and we should want to win. And so knowing Christ on and off the court is huge.
She understands the balance between winning and leading by example. That is what makes Maritza Chavez a champion of character. Reporting for TNN, I am Alicia Castillo.
The HLGU women's softball team is helping young players develop their skills. The ladies hosted a softball camp on campus. Nearly 40 players were in attendance. This is the 12th year the team has hosted the event. Coach Dan Hurst said the softball camp works on fundamental skills involved with softball, including batting, fielding, base running, pitching, and catching. The HLGU softball players do most of the teaching. Her says the camp is a great way for the team to connect with the community as well as promote softball. The softball team will kick off their season with a road trip to Conway, Arkansas. The ladies will take on Benedictine College, Baker University, University of St. Mary, and Bacone College. One of the student athletes taking the field with the Lady Trojans is sophomore Mackenzie Marshall. Lakin Weldy has more about Marshall in this Champions of Character segment.
Sophomore math major and Trojan softball shortstop Mackenzie Marshall is just one of the many athletes at Hannibal-LaGrange University who demonstrate a true champion of character. Since the age of 6, Marshall says that her grandpa helped her develop a love for the game, the two of them practicing in their backyard every day. It was from this love that led her to make no hesitation when choosing a college later in life.
Me and my friend Jordan, the summer after junior year, we went to a whole bunch of different softball camps, and HLGU was on the list. So we came here and we really fell in love with the school and the Christian atmosphere and the coaches and all the girls. And when I came back in the fall for a visit, I got an offer and I accepted it right away.
Strong work ethic, discipline, and faith are all qualities that strike Marshall as important for a well-working team.
What I love most about being a Trojan is definitely the girls I get to play with. I just love being with all of them. We just always have a good time, and they're just really good workers, great teammates, and I love every one of them.
Although being put in the spotlight, Marshall makes sure to give the glory to someone higher than herself.
I just like to take this opportunity to thank God for the talent that He's given me, and you know, it's awesome that I get this opportunity to be here at HLG and play with all my friends.
You can see Marshall and the rest of the softball team in action when they play their first home game on March 24th. Reporting for TNN, I'm Lakin Weldy.
And finally, the HLGU baseball season is already underway. The Trojans lost 3, but won their last game recently during the Dallas Christian College Tournament. For more on what this young team is looking forward to this season, we send it over to Alicia Ramsey for your Man on the Street segment.
Hi, this is Alicia Ramsey with your Man on the Street question, which is, what are you looking forward to this baseball season?
I think what I'm looking forward to this season is just, progress from last year. We had a rough season last year, but overall I think we're looking for progress and maturity as a team.
I think what I'm looking more forward to is being a freshman and kind of seeing how college is and just the pace of it and just being able to get on the field whenever a coach wants me there, or just, being around my teammates and kind of just getting the experience and understanding more of how the game is played on a whole different level.
I'm just looking at about how hard the guys are working and if we can become one team and just accomplish our goals throughout the season.
That's all the time we have for now. You can catch more Champions of Character stories by going to our YouTube page. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Cassidy Winters.